What's up, guys? DJ Mike James coming at you. It is Saturday, June 1st. In the follow-up to my SHEHDS, my new SHEHDS beam bar lights, I now have a wedding reception. We're here in Mattoon at the Eagles Club. We're getting our stuff loaded in now. Got a pretty big stage up here, so we're gonna get all that stuff set up and we'll see how this goes. What's up, guys? DJ Mike James coming at you. As you heard in the intro, we are doing a wedding reception here at the Eagles Club in Mattoon, Illinois. We got about a 3.5 foot stage that we had to not only load everything in, but then load everything up there onto the stage. I do like being on stage. Loading in and out onto them is never easy. But you see I have my favorite helper, my beautiful wife, with me as we are getting our Pro X booth with our Mr. and Mrs. Scrim up and running there. And, you know, all of our usual suspects, our PVXPs, PVXP tops, of course, my Rockville RPM 870. If you guys are tuning into the channel, I want to thank everybody. I finally hit 1,000 subscribers, hit my first YouTube milestone. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, drop a comment. I do like interacting with you guys out there. So anything you guys want to ask me about as far as you know, the equipment and things that we use. This is another early daytime wedding. We're scheduled 3 to 8. And of course, once the lights go out and everything in these facilities, you can't really tell what time it is. But by the time we get an open dance, it's probably about 5:30, you know, maybe 6 o'clock in the evening. Sometimes those tend to end a little bit early for us. I think it may be just the daytime hours. I did like the way this wedding couple did their formals, because as soon as we did introductions, we went right through all the formals, got that stuff knocked out super early so that we would have more time for open dance and whatnot. But as you see, me and my wife, she's setting up our Rockville RTP 32W totems. We made those scrims for those. Those are brand new. They are actually UV reactive, which is super cool because of the material we got to cover those with. But we'll get our ADJ StarTech Boombox FX2s up. And as I said in the intro, this is a follow-up because we are shooting the new SHEHDS beam bars with the lasers. However, for all the warriors out there, I am not using the lasers. I do have them on when I initially get my setup up and running. The lasers are on. I shoot some fog off because I want to get a little bit of footage of you know, of those lasers in the fog. But of course, with the crowd being directly in front of me, I didn't feel super comfortable running those lasers, so I turned them off in the fixtures itself. Of course, I have them running DMX with a master, which on your screen will be the left and the slave being on the right. But let's check it out as we finished up getting audio wired up so I can get music going, getting all the lighting, getting everything powered up, and check it out. We'll keep it going.
Who was the first up in the morning? There you go. All right, good. We're going to that one. Who has the better handwriting? Here's an odd one. Who would wield the chainsaw during the zombie apocalypse? Who has the worst sense of direction? All right, now if we're being honest, who's more stubborn? Who's the bigger baby when they're sick? Who's the better cook? Who spends the most money?
All right, guys, we're checking it out as we get an open dance here. You're seeing, lights are out. We've got, again, the ADJ StarTech Boombox FX2s up on our Rockville RTPW 32W totems. Those are the new SHEHDS beam bars. They are the 8x9 watt LED lens with 8x500 milliwatt red lasers. As I mentioned earlier, I do not have the lasers on because of where the crowd is oriented to those lights. I did take a little bit of footage at the beginning, right as we got done with our setup. If you want to check those lasers out in the fog, the lights were still on at that time, but really, really nice light. Really want to thank my friends out at SHEHDS for getting those to me. I do have the SHEHDS 8x12 watt beam bars. A couple of differences, and I will be shooting a video coming up here real soon comparing these two SHEHDS lights, the 8x12 regular beam bars versus the 8x9 watt with the 500 milliwatt red lasers, so you can kind of see the difference between the lenses, and also so we can shoot some haze and really get some of that, the effects. Because there are different lenses on the new SHEHDS or on the old SHEHDS lights, and they're kind of rounded and they're more dialed in. And I really want to pair these up kind of side by side and just kind of see how those shows react. But great light, fantastic. Thanks to our friends from SHEHDS again for sending those out to me. Again, second gig that I've used these new lights at. Again, the lasers are off in them. As we kind of start wrapping this up here, like I said, we're getting into the open dance. The trend, recently here is, especially when we have early wedding receptions again. Right now, it is probably 6 o'clock, possibly 6:30. And as you can see, most of our folks have cleared out. We've got the bridal party left, getting down, having a great time, which is what we love. I mean, I really feed off of the energy of the crowd. So when we do get some energy and we do get some people dancing, especially that early in the day, it's always a benefit for us. But trend here in Central Illinois is the early daytime weddings. They usually end early, and this one was was exactly the same because like I said, we're scheduled till 8 and we were cut loose at about 7. So again, food for thought when you're planning your wedding. I usually like to run them a little bit later, maybe till like 10 or 11, which means dinner starts at a normal hour. You know what I mean? And then, of course, by the time you got cocktail hour and people drinking, it's, 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. And that's when we send that, have the best results. Not that the result of this wasn't great. But again, I'd like to thank all you guys for watching the channel. Re-mention again, hit 1,000 subs. Thanks to all you guys out there. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Helps me out a little bit. It doesn't cost you anything to do so. Drop a comment, and I'll get back to you. I'll catch you on the next one.